Alright, hello. Good, alright, I'm using push to talk for this one, so less ambient noise, I'm hoping. Dig on that desert music. Alright, we're gonna play with my ranger tonight.
Not how I remember it.
So here we are in Lion's Arch. This is a hub world. These portals will take me to any of the other major cities. This is my ranger and my electric wyvern. I don't know. It's a dragon thing.
I chose you.
I also have a Great Dane that I had to name after Harry because, yes. I should change her bow. I like her greatsword though. Today's daily reward is 2 laurels. Wicked. Endless friendship tonic. I forgot I had this. Let's see what it does. Okay, just makes hearts come out over my head. Wicked. It's a count bound too. Alright, she's in kind of a style limbo, so I'm gonna try and redo her hair. Underneath this giant octopus is the bank here. You can see the bank is popular. This whole city actually used to look very, very different when the game launched, but I guess it was too much memory for them to keep running, so they literally had an event where the city got destroyed, and then they rebuilt it into this. It's not bad. I mean, like, the sea-themed buildings are cute, you know, a little conch shell there, giant starfish over here. The old one was kind of better, though, because it has buildings made out of wrecked pirate ships. It was awesome. Here is the memorial they built to the old Lion's Arch, but it's been taken over by an evil necromancer. We make it a free port, not beholden to any nation. The port would be open to any and all, so long as they'll fight against ore and help to keep our waters clear. Kobaya Mariner, founder of Lion's Arch. Yeah, the green stuff is jade. The necromancer who did this, he turns water to jade. It's one of his things. These guys here are called the Tengu. They are bird people. They have this giant walled city which we are not allowed access to and probably never will be. I imagine that at some point they were going to be a playable race, and then the developers decided, no, but we already made some of the models, so let's keep them. Ugh. Okay, anyway, hairstyle. Oh wait, Swashbuckler's Cove is a daily. If you look here on the right-hand upper right side of the screen where I'm waving the mouse, you'll see Daily. Daily Completionist, Daily Swashbuckler's Cove. It's a jumping puzzle in the map Gendaran Fields. Okay, I'll go there. Ascalon Forager, which is the, oh no, Char area, we'll go there in a bit. And Dredgehaunt Cliffs, which is not a fun map because of the dredge. They're better than they were. I'm going to go to Gendaran Fields first. And it is directly to the north. If I were a swashbuckling cove, where would I be? Well, around here, basically. I'll go here. Apple Nook Hamlet. God, how do they come up with these names? This is one of the areas of the game that runs very, very smoothly. Alright, what shall we do with you? So here are the base models. That's kind of cute. There are a lot of anime hairs. I kind of like the shape of this one, but I hate dreadlocks. I had this one on her for the longest time, but I kind of needed a change. Although I'm kind of liking it in this color, it's more youthful. Okay, I kind of like this one too. I think this is the one I had on her. Okay, this is a better dreadlock look. Go with the mullet. Nah, it's cute how it goes around the ears, but I don't really like the Princess Leia Danish-German style. I kinda like it, but I don't love it. I can go with any number of awful, awful hair choices. You know, mahogany isn't bad. I kind of like it. I like having my ranger all dressed down, comparatively speaking. Yeah, just go with black on the accessory because that'll match anything. Ew, how does that look so awful with the highlights? Alright, I have like 20 of these, so I'm not going to be too picky. I don't know, is the ponytail too much? I feel like it's too much for a ranger. Yeah, I kind of like this one. This one too. And in the end, I'm just going to keep it simple and go with this. Also, that clockwork, this is my mini. I'm going to change him up too. Something less noisy. God, that one is horrifying. Zuzu, Cat of Darkness. Yeah, screw it, why not? Yeah, look at the Chak longbow. It's alive. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Spectral. Gonna put her with Hawk Wings. Let's see, what should I dye my Raptor? I'm gonna start with the neutral. Yeah, I think that matches pretty well.
Tell me again. What do I do if I see a pirate?
You just stay alert, okay?
You bet.
And that's the Ranger's thing. The pet helps him out. My skills down here, I don't think he can read them, but they're all shouts to give him commands. I'm pretty sure I have her tuned to be more of a crowd support kind of role. At the very least, I know I'm tuned for my pet.
We can't hold out any longer. They'll destroy the whole village.
So, south end of Lake Bounty. Okay. Oh, I see. So I've set a personal waypoint. If you look at the bottom right of the screen, you'll see the little white star, kind of. Oh good, there's a little pink commander's tag. What happens with a lot of the jumping puzzle dailies is usually a guild will set up 1 or 2 people to teleport you right over there. I try to tip them, but they say, oh no, no, it's good, and I'm like, why? Damn it, I jumped into a tree. Yep, I can see the commander right up there. Damn it, I can't mount. I don't know if you can see this little purple thing where my mouse is right now. But mounts are disabled, and they do this so that you can't goof and screw with the jumping puzzle. Because they were designed to be done without mounts, of course. There we are, flailing like idiots. Okay, they're right up there. Ah, yeah, okay. So this is the puzzle itself. We're not teleporting. Greed is dangerous. Good to know. Damn it. Okay, somehow that was the right way to... Or not, I have no idea. Well, this does look like a cove that saw some swashbuckling.
Sick 'em!
I could totally just look up a guide on YouTube, but I kind of want to discover. Now this is another ranger. She got one of the sand lions as a pet. I haven't gotten mine yet. pirate ghosts. This char seems to know where he's going. Nope, no he doesn't. I'm just gonna let him fight the shark. Okay, so this is clearly some sort of destructible wall. Or at least a texture that looks destructible. Alright, I don't have all day. I'm just gonna go back outside and wait for a teleport. So while I'm here, Gandharan Fields is obviously one of the human worlds, maps, whatever. So that means you fight bandits and pirates and centaurs. Ogres too. Your more standard fantasy stuff. Good, that was the first of the several portals, I think. Yep, here it is. You can see on the bottom right, I got the daily now, and I get a chest as a reward.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
It is a pleasant surprise. Yep, everyone's thanking the portal people. I want to get over there and see the Moa feed, but I can't. Ha. She is the Hawk backpack. I have the glider. As you can see. Alright, next up I'm going to go to Ascalon because that one's pretty easy and quick. One of the dailies is usually a resource collection thing where you have to collect a bunch of wood or like gold, silver, whatever, or plants. Today is plants. Now there are some areas of every map that just, or not every map, but in every region that just have a ton of vegetables or fruits clustered in one area, and I know there's one for these, but I can't remember exactly where. I thought it was here, but I guess I was wrong. This is one of the char areas. Very war-torn. I'm just going to help kill the harpies. Yeah, I don't know if you can read it. That guy's, the number right next to his name says 64, so he's not max level. Which also explains his poor fashion sense. So I'm going to help. Now I can change my pets as a ranger a whole bunch.
I chose you.
I'm gonna go to the electric wyvern at the moment. They have their own separate health bar and their own separate abilities, which you can see over here. I'll show you the pet management screen. So these are all the pets that I can get right now. There are 3 from the new expansion that I don't have yet. And there are 5 that you can only get if you do a Guild Wars 1 thing, and I don't have the time for that. I'm gonna swap it to a bird. Hawk, eagle, owl, or raven. They each have their own skill. I'm gonna go with owl. Now I have to look and find plants. Also pick up some wood because I can sell it. I don't do that in other maps because the wood there isn't high quality and I can't sell it for as much. Alright, I think Dissia Plateau has a good one. I know there's a grape farm somewhere in one of these. Maybe Fields of Ruin? Yeah, I'll go to Fields of Ruin, why not? Fields of Ruin used to be one of the centers of Ascalon for the humans before the Char took over in Guild Wars 1. They then seared the land, which is why everything looks kind of like crap. Cool gates. I have to collect 4 vegetables or fruits. If you look in the upper where it says Ascalon Forager, I've already gotten 1, so it says 25%. I don't need to complete all of the goals, just 3 of them. So the Desolation Bounty Hunter thing, I'm just straight up not going to do. That's desert expansion content, and I'm going through the maps slowly. Now these yellow flowers don't count towards the daily because they're related to an event, while this kale does. I know I should do something, but nah. Oh, this is cool. See this creepy light thing here? That's a ley line anomaly, basically like a magic hallucination that the world has had. They pop up every now and again, and they are tied to certain events. There's actually one in Gandharan Fields, but we didn't run into it. Char war machines over here. There we go, finally.
I know of a good use for this.
And now we're going to the Shiver Peaks, where the Norn... Dredgehaunt Cliffs, yay. The Dredge are mole people that are themed after the Soviets. They used to be way more annoying to fight, now they're just annoying to fight. So what I need to do now is find 4 of the orange temporary events and complete. Sometimes this happens like in the span of 10 minutes, sometimes it can take the better part of an hour. I just typed into map chat events because sometimes people know and they're just not telling. And they'll link me to where there's an event.
Rage at maximum.
You'll also see me getting waypoints, these the blue crystals that I can just teleport to. It's always good to get them while you're here, you know? I did 100% map complete the base game with my Guardian like 4 years ago. You get a reward for it if you want to go for a legendary weapon. I would not recommend it. I mean, it was great to see all the base content, but yeah, to say it was a chore, well, it was a chore. Damn it, the map chat said there was a event over there, but I don't have the waypoint yet. So I could teleport to Hesdalen Kenning waypoint and go over there, or I could try and travel north, but honestly, by the time I get there, it'll probably be done. I'm gonna go north anyway, but you never know. The cool thing about events is a lot of them chain together, so when you finish one, if you just stick around for like 30 seconds, a new one will start. But you never know.
Rage at maximum.
I personally say that Rangers are the absolute best first class that you can use in Guild Wars because they're great all around, and the pets make it much easier to do damage and avoid damage. And, you know, the magic systems can be a bit... I don't want to... Intimidating's not the right word, it's more just like... There's a learning curve to use them effectively, especially at low levels when you don't have all the abilities unlocked. Now, what I always wonder when I do dailies in maps like this is I'm farming all this wood because it's worth farming. I get good money for it, relative to the time it takes to chop. But I always wonder, because this is a daily map, and as you just saw, loads of people are collecting the same resource, how much does it get devalued as a currency over the day? I never really cared to find out, but I mean, I'm sure it does. That's a nice looking sand dog. These are this is a Priory camp. I don't know if you remember, Priory are basically the nerds of Guild Wars. They like to study stuff. And the Shiver Peaks have a lot of cool old stuff, so... Well, all the regions do, really, but... The Priory have a headquarters not too far from here, and oh, this is why. There's a Jotun outpost. Jotun are one of the oldest races still around. Actually, come to think of it, they are the oldest race still around. Every single other one is either extinct or has left this plane of existence entirely. See what I mean? Sometimes it's easy to find an event, sometimes it's just like, where are they, why? Those crystal formations are from the Ice Dragon, Jormak. And this asshole is one of the Norns. He's basically a cultist who worships the Ice Dragon. They go down like chumps. Huh, friendly Grawl, that's unusual. Grawl are like baboons. Some are good, some are jerk. Whatever. Oh yeah, we can't enter. Let's resurrect this NPC just to be nice. And these are Skrit. They're annoying little rat creatures. They're pretty much the derps of the entire game.
Accelerating. Sick 'em.
I'm going to talk to this scout and just let them speak now.
The Durman Priory is dedicated to discovering secrets of the past. To us, this area is a treasure trove full of dwarven artifacts. We're currently in aggressive negotiations with the Dredge, who are hoarding relics underground. It's no easy task, and the Priory has their work cut out for them.
So yeah, you talk to these guys to get a feel for what's in the area and stuff you can... Oh wait, we got... Damn it! Hey, this is gonna be one of those, Yeah, this is gonna be one of those. I'm gonna go back up here and...
Sick 'em. Rage at maximum.
Weird, I'm out of, So if I go to equip, you can see in the middle where I'm waving my mouse, I have, you have to have a gathering tool equipped. I just ran out of a logging app. Now this is an ultra rare item I got from a Black Lion chest. It's a permanent merchant, so I can summon him at any time, and only I can use him. And I can use him to buy stuff and unload junk items if I want to. I could have sold him for like 600 gold, but honestly, he's way more useful. Why is this ranger killing a Doliac? If it's yellow, then it's a neutral enemy. They won't attack unless you attack them first. They don't even give you much experience. I don't know why he's doing it. God damn it! Man, I straight up have none of these waypoints, apparently. Well, here's a shrine to Raven. The Norn, they worship their 4 animals. Raven is one of them. I'll take that as a sign and swap to Okay, now I'm feeling pathological with all this wood.
These boots hurt my feet, but it's too cold to take them off. I know what I need. A bearskin rug. I bet I could turn that old Arctodus up the hill into an amazing rug. Follow me. We'll get that sucker.
Okay, fuck it, sure, why not? See, this is what I like about the game. Sometimes just chilling out, you'll find an event. Now, if you look on the right, you see the basic idea. I protect Edmund, and then I kill the veteran Arctodus. There he is.
Sick 'em. Protect me.
Damn it, now we gotta protect him as he goes back to camp. Damn, girl, aren't you cold?
Oh yeah, this looks nice. So soft and warm. Yet fearsome too. Just like a good Norn woman.
Gross. Alright, let's not... There it is. That's where I wanted it. I can also press the R key to auto run, which is very useful for long travel. Yes, dwarven stuff. The dwarves were actually a race in the first Guild Wars, but they decided to turn themselves permanently into stone and fight the fire dragon underground. So they're still technically around, and there is one dwarf that you can see in Lion's Art, but like they're not here anymore. Okay, it looks like there's a collection event if you look at the minimap to the top left of the minimap. The arrow pointing to a basket is a collection of. The Shiver Peaks are so mixed. Timberline Fall and Frost Gorge Sound are two of my favorite maps in the entire game. But Dredgehaunt Cliffs and Lorner's Pass are just so meh. Oh no, I'm sorry, not Lorner's Pass, Snowden Drift. Yes, the names are very, very silly.
Accelerating.
Oh, I made a mistake going down there.
And that's how amazing I am.
Yep, this is a dwarven cache right here.
Rage at maximum.
Right now I'm looking for dredge blueprints from engineers or document barrels. Okay.
That's how I do it.
Sick 'em.
You search for knowledge?
Good, so this means I can get 2 done in one fell swoop.
We're being attacked! Lightning bolt!
There's the power.
There it is. Dragon's Eye.
Look, another criminal stealing from the people. How dare you come here and steal what's ours?
Great fighting dredge. We need this gem. Its secrets could save Tyria.
Lie! You've come to rob us. Comrades, purge this parasite from my sight.
Sick 'em.
Okay, good, so that one's done.
Priory with you, little fella. You're gonna get a lot of attention.
Yeah, those walkways up there lead to another jumping puzzle. Well, that's why he was outside the whole. Okay, good. That's enough to get credit. Well, that's not a terrible griffin. It's quite literally a lion. I'm going to do some quick inventory management.
Statistically speaking, this is rather rare. Goodbye.
Alright, I'm going to take a chance. Collection events are usually pretty safe to just, like, do a little bit of participation in and then leave. But, you never know. Sometimes they bug out. I don't know what that electric storm was about. For some reason, scallions and onions are rather valuable. This game used to be such a pain in the ass without mounts.
Go, go, go! Everyone inside. Set up the turrets. This camp is ours.
Accelerating.
Good, I got gathered blueprints, so that's good. And finally, okay. Okay, now here's the cool part. Daily Completionist gets me 2 gold. That's why it's worth. Now let's see. I'll go back to Lions. Actually, no, I think I need to go to, well, first I'm going to go to the lava in Ember Bay, because now I have a fast pass there, but it's only good for a few more days. So I just need to get the waypoint on every character.
Hi.
Are you here to purchase something?
That Norn is decent style. Ooh, I like that char. I'm looking for the portal guy. There.
Remember to eat more sweets.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
We do the best we can.
Yep, these are the crafting stations. Okay, here's the tap.
No, not that. Scrit. I said scrit.
Alright, gonna start selling stuff.
You've led an interesting life, my mechanical friend. And you show an intriguing degree of independent thought.
My personality matrix was based on the engrams of Subdirector Null, a flawed genius.
I know
More flawed than genius, actually. Trauma and experience caused my cerebral systems to develop stochastically into new and unusual configurations. As such, I have acquired a series of eclectic skills. Would you like to hear the Ballad of the Hobo Bindle?
No, thank you. But I know some scholars who would love to interview you.
I will make myself available. My duties as an official representative of Lion's Arch permitting.
So this is the only dwarf left in Tyria. He is basically here just as a diplomat reminder of what's going on deep underground. Yep, he's a dwarf literally made of stone.
No less than 3, and locks on every one.
These assholes are from the Order of Whispers. They're the local spy clan. They dress up like Mom just doesn't understand them and talk about being sneaky.
At this rate, we're sure to overtake, that trading company.
This is a refugee from the desert expansion. Oh. Captain Smack. What the fuck? Okay, I guess he's protecting the refugee.
This isn't a good time.
God, when did radiant dust become so valuable? It used to be that I couldn't get rid of it fast enough. I'm just powering through. Yeah, onions are worth 2 silver, surprisingly valuable. Again, that used to be something I couldn't get rid of even if I wanted. And carrot, when the fuck did a carrot become valuable? Okay, now everything else here, I'm going to deposit what I can and sell the... Yep, currently thick leather, mithril, and silk are the junk items that you can't get rid of them. Except for greenwood. Greenwood was never valuable. And Jack Sparrow dressed as Indiana Jones just appears right in front of him. Your mustache makes you look like a dude.
May all your theories be sound.
Alright, and that about does it for today. Tomorrow I will do more expansion stuff.